Dust and Destiny, Vol 9, The Outlaw Preacher by Rob Murphy. The sun was bleeding red across the desert when Rob Murphy and T rode into Mercy's Hollow. No piano played in the saloon. No children ran through the street. Every window was shut, and above the town stood a white church with a black iron bell. The bell rang once. T looked up. That doesn't sound friendly. Rob rested a hand near his revolver. Maybe the preacher charges extra for a warm welcome. A tall man stepped from the church wearing a white coat, polished boots, and a silver cross. 4 gunmen in black followed him. "Travelers," he said, "I am Reverend Cain. All strangers attend evening worship." Rob glanced at the rifles. Sounds less like worship and more like an arrest. Cain smiled. In Mercy's Hollow, obedience is salvation. That night, Rob and T sat among frightened townspeople while Cain preached from the pulpit. Those who questioned me, he thundered, questioned heaven itself. Rob leaned toward T. Heaven's gotten awfully bossy. T covered a laugh. Then Rob heard it beneath the floorboards. Clank, clank, chains. After the service, they slipped behind the church and found a cellar door hidden beneath an old wagon. Stone steps led into darkness. Below the church was a silver mine. Men, women, and even children were chained to the walls, forced to dig while Cain's gunmen loaded crates of ore. An injured man wearing a sheriff's badge lifted his head. Cain took the town 2 years ago, he whispered. Bought the judge, robbed the bank, and made slaves of anyone who resisted. Calls his gunmen the apostles. T knelt beside him. "Can you still shoot?" The sheriff managed to grin. "Better than I can preach." Rob smashed a chain lock with his revolver. A guard spotted them. T fired first, knocking the rifle from his hands. Rob charged, slammed the guard into a mine cart and shouted, "Get everyone loose!" Gunfire exploded through the tunnels. Rob ducked behind stacked crates as bullets ripped through timber. T slid across the dirt, firing both pistols and driving 2 apostles behind a support beam. The freed miners grabbed shovels, pickaxes, and broken chains. For the first time in years, Mercy's Hollow fought back. Cain appeared on the staircase with a pistol in one hand and a torch in the other. "You have entered the house of God," he roared. Rob shot the torch from his hand. This ain't his basement. Cain fled upstairs. Rob and T chased him into the church as the townspeople battled the apostles outside. Cain kicked over lanterns and fire climbed the curtains. The black bell began to ring above them. Cain raced into the bell tower and turned, aiming at T. Rob stepped in front of her. Cain fired. The bullet struck Rob's revolver and knocked it from his hand. T fired back, hitting Cain in the shoulder. He stumbled but pulled a hidden derringer from his sleeve. Before he could shoot, the sheriff appeared below and fired. The derringer shattered from Cain's hand. Cain stared down at the town rising against him. "You need me!" he screamed. "Without me, this town is nothing!" Rob stepped through the smoke. The town doesn't need a man who makes people afraid to live. Cain swung. Rob blocked the punch and drove one hard fist into his jaw. Cain crashed through the weakened railing and landed on the burning roof. The roof collapsed beneath him. The outlaw preacher vanished into the flames. Rob and T raced down the stairs as the tower broke apart behind them. They dove through the church doors just before the steeple crashed into the street. By sunrise, the fire was out. The apostles had surrendered. The prisoners were free. The sheriff wore his badge again. He handed Rob a heavy sack of silver. "You earned this." Rob pushed it back. "Use it to rebuild." The sheriff nodded. "Mercy's Hollow won't forget you." Rob and T rode out beneath the golden sky. After a while, T looked over at him. "You stepped in front of a bullet for me." Rob smiled. "I knew you'd shoot him before he got another chance." "You knew?" "Well, I was strongly hoping." T laughed, pulled her horse beside his, leaned over and kissed him. Then she smiled and said, "Rob Murphy, you're my hero."